We're probably not live yet anyway, but
I sometimes if I resume the
Yeah.
stream right away, it actually picks up where it left off and doesn't hang. But right now, restream's being a little slow.
all right. Felix Vogel pulls a little closer, 7-5. They're going to 10, by the way. And again, we're going to be joining table 4 really soon. It looks like they're getting ready to warm up. So that's going to be semifinals. Are they all races to 5 now, Brian?
I believe that the single elimination is races to 5, but yeah, no, we got hung.
No.
There's the table.
Like I can see the table. They are moving on 8, so.
Well, 8's not in tournament.
Oh, but you can see 4, like the movement. So
People. All right.
Right now, we're watching the Bob Stocks Memorial. Lucas Casaverna 7-5, race to 10. We'll be joining semifinals of the Sarah Archer for the love of the game real soon. All right, Felix, the break. Big rack. If Lucas can win, he can be up 8-5 and breaking. If Felix runs this out, it's a whole new series. It's going to be 7-6. So big rack here. Oh, the Brian special, the flying Brian special. I think he tries to make this, though. I don't think he does it 2-9. Long shot on a rail, but makeable. It looks like we got 4 ready to go, Brian. Here comes the lag for practice. Lag or practice.
Trying to figure out. Looks like they're just
throwing some balls out. Okay. Right, Felix with a long shot on the rail. Got to come back for the purple. Misses. Where is it going to end up?
That tells me that streaming is the problem. We haven't crashed, knock on wood, all weekend. We haven't had no problems. The second we go over to digital pools feeds, it just blew up OBS.
Yep. All right, Lucas is going to try to draw this right behind the 7 ball. Look at that. Oh, man, what a great shot by Luca. The referee even took a second look.
Like, oh, look at this. He can't even get his eye over the TQ. And he's like, yeah, you know what? Damn near made it.
Yeah. That's the thing with you. Sometimes it works out better when you
bendy and stretchy and they can,
they don't want to, they don't want to think about it. They don't want to think about it. They just want to get up and shoot it. All right, big shot for Luca here. Looks like we're almost back to our full original.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that.
Thanks a lot for coming back, guys. You guys are the best. Nice shot by Lucas. Look at this position as well. A little love tap even helped him. Lucas in a good position here to go up by 3. He can just draw this ball out and get on the purple next. He does, and he's going to be almost straight in for a stop shot. And he's going to be breaking because, again, this is alternate break unless they change that single elimination, Brian, but I don't think so. I think
I was talking to, it wasn't Bobby Hunt. I forget who I was talking to. But, yeah, in single elimination, in stage 1, it's alternating break, and it's alternating break. In stage 2, usually it's winner break.
Yeah, but that's how it was in the racks. So here's one of the things the tournament directors can. That's one of the things WNT doesn't have solid in the rule books.
Yeah,
so
it's up to the tournament director. That's what it was. It was the tournament director can choose.
They can't play the rules. They can't mess with like the break and all that stuff. Like how they rack them and stuff, but they can play with that. So we'll find out.
Oh, he used the whole damn pocket on that one.
Just talk about wiping your feet. All right, Lucas about to be 2-way if he can just come around the table here. I'll tell you, Lucas is playing so good. And I guess Jesus Atencio got knocked out, Brian. I didn't see him in the second elimination.
No, he's in this. Oh, really? I thought he was in
I
the
don't
second.
think he was. All right, Lucas is up 8-5. He needs 2. Felix needs 5.
Yeah, you're right. Jesus is not in stage 2.
That's amazing. He lost 2 in a row. It's hard to believe. I haven't seen him do anything yet, so I didn't see a rack that I'm aware of.
She's just practicing. But coming soon on table 4, we're going to have Melissa Hayes and Kathy Shadarovich.
Melissa Hayes.
Stacie and Corey are playing on table 7. If you want to watch that match, you can head on over to sharkstreamtv.com. You can watch the live stream right there. But in just a few minutes, we're going to be catching up with Melissa and Kathy.
I'd really like to get a hold of Isaac and see what kind of numbers we had this weekend if people were watching all stream tables. He's been pushing.
There's a video analytics page that I haven't looked at yet, so I can take a look.
That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know if it's working yet. I mean, they're still working on all that stuff, but
oh no,
he was just literally standing
for a long time, Brian.
Once in a while, I feel like that I get that.
That was a long stand.
I get that paranoia and like, oh no, the video froze. It turns out sometimes these guys just stand incredibly still, especially like if they're just standing by the table and staring at him, like, what's going on? Oh, okay. No, they literally are just.
He was literally in break stance and he was not moving his cue
for a solid 3 seconds.
Yeah. Literally. I don't know what to do here, Brian. I think he's going to play safe behind the pink. No, he's going to second guess. I mean, the 2-4 does go. Bank on the 2 goes. There's a couple options. But also, I like the safety. Just roll it behind the pink, man. Roll it behind the pink.
Everybody that's tuning in, we're still going to cover the Sarah Archer tournament. We're just waiting for the action to start on table 4.
So Lucas went
for the time being. We got a little bored and we went over to the Bob Stock tournament.
All right, they're lagging on 4, Brian.
Are they getting ready to lag?
They are lagging right now.
All right, there you go. We'll keep you up to date on how Lucas is doing as we watch the tournament progress.
Yeah, well, after this, we might go back and watch a little bit of that, and we might be able to get a match, and maybe, I don't know, it's going to be close.
Well, we might be able to get a quarterfinal or semifinal in, but by the time this is the semifinal of the Sarah Archer,
yep,
and then we're gonna do the finals, of course. What's up, game?
You put Lucas somewhere I can watch it. I'd put it on my phone, but battery's dying. I'm going to give you guys actually play-by-play, ball-by-ball call on Lucas while we're watching this match as well, so you guys can get a little bit of everything. I anticipate that tournament to be over pretty soon. I'm not the tournament, that match. I mean, Lucas versus Felix. All right, here we go to break. Okay, makes a ball. A little trouble here with the 6 ball getting in the way. No clean shot on the 1. All right, looks like after Lucas's mistake on the combo, Felix is about to run out and pull it within 2 again. It's about to be 8-6, and Felix will be breaking. I think you play safe on this 1 ball where we're at now. Trying to get over there, not quite going to get it. I like the idea, though. Felix fires an eyeball in. So Felix is now down 8-6. Again, that's the Bob Stocks. And right here, Melissa versus Katie, race to 5. Who do you got, Brian?
Melissa and Kathy?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a coin flip. But I think I'd favor Melissa at this point based on what I saw earlier.
Okay.
We'll see, though. I mean, I'm going to go Andy Gow. It's going to go hell anyway, so we can just flip the coin and just get to the final.
There you go. These women got to be proud of themselves coming back on day 2, being in the top 4 of a 48-player field. Oh, I thought that was going to hit it. Did not. All right, Felix about to break down 8-6. That's at the Bob Stocks.
We got Bobby in full ADD mode right now. If you were sitting in the booth next
Felix
to me,
makes an eyeball on the break. So
we got a
just
browser
like
open to the Bob Stocks tournament, and we have the booth open to the Sarah Archer tournament. So it's like media overload, right? Bobby's
absolutely.
Twitching.
And Felix just made the 9 on the break, so now it's 8-7.
He just had a golden break. Are you
No.
kidding me? That was the word I was looking for.
Yep. So 8-7, race to 10 over there.
They racing to 10 or 11?
10.
11. The race is to 11.
11.
That's what it says here.
Okay, I thought it said 10 on the when we had the scoreboard. 11's good. I like 11. Okay, a swing and a miss. This has been a fantastic tour. Like I said, 2 days, 48 women down to 4. Really good prize money. She got a lot of work getting donations for the event. It's a lot of work to run tours like this.
Are you kidding?
Charities.
I've seen you guys with the Play for Shay and several other fundraising tournaments that we've had down here. It's so much work. So I can almost empathetically feel Sarah's relief as she came in today and she's like, oh, there's only 8 left.
Yeah.
The raffle's done. I don't have to worry about anything except just getting people on 4 tables.
We start our Play for Shay in July for November. That's how much work it is.
That's a lot of prep, man.
Yeah, we got to. And there's so much more we want to do. We just don't have time. Like there's so many companies out there, Brian. Like if you go to Home Depot and Walmart, if you talk to the manager, they have acclimated money that they give to charities.
Yeah, they have budgets for local communities.
So you just have to go out there and do it, but just time-wise.
Getting that ball rolling is tough, man.
Yeah, you got to talk to the right people. You got to be persistent. It's just a lot. Oh, look at that great shot. Can she get a boom, Brian?
She can.
That was fantastic shot. Weird angle on the 9, but man, nevertheless, great shot. And do you notice that the women's cues are a little more dressy than the men's cues? Have you noticed that or no?
Just doesn't even register for me.
No? Okay. If you look, it seems like their cues are just a little more dressier.
A little snazzier.
Yeah, a little bit more. They like a little bit more artwork than a lot of the maybe older OGs have the plain cues, And again, of course, there's exception to every. I'm just saying a little bit.
All I know is that Paul, when he restored my cue, said, "You're not allowed to travel out of the country with this cue. You know that, right?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because this cue is built in 1998. It actually has ivory in it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really don't. I don't look at people's cues that often.
Yeah. All right, miss on the 9 there.
And
Gonna line up for the side here.
It's gonna hang it right there by the side hole. That's
makeable.
That is very makeable.
Lucas Casaverna and Felix are on a break right now. So
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of chilling out.
Lucas got probably a little upset with that 9 in the snap. He said, all right, let me go take a break.
We go sprinkle some water and just walk it off.
Maybe I can make the 9 in the break next. There it is. Money shot.
And top 4, every shot's a money shot. The money really escalates at this point. I think it's 400, 800, 1200, 2000, something like that.
Yeah, big difference. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in on this Sunday afternoon. Again, Brian Brennan's been here all weekend long. Want to send him a super chat? You're more than welcome to do that. Greatly appreciated. Again, he donated his time all weekend for these guys. Like I said, normally for weekend tournaments, we'll do, unless it's like a pro event, like a job or something.
Do quarters, semis, finals. That's it.
That's it.
No, I firmly believe in what Sarah's trying to do here, and she asked me. I said absolutely.
Yep. So great job for tuning in. All right, there's the break. Looking dry. Setting up the 1 nicely though. All right, we got super chat setting up. Now we're doing.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Get to the right stream.
Got to get to the right channel. We've been doing Boom and Freezer for so long. I forgot that we have to go to this.
Lucas back to the table to break. Again, 8-7 over there. Right here, we got Katie 1-0 race to 5. So keeping you guys updated on both platforms. Nice shot with the bridge right there. Tough shot on the 3, though.
Oh, this is gonna. That side point just said nope. Messing with your happiness.
Yeah, a point. Point changes the angle of everything. Everything. Bringing the miss. Try to cut it thin there. All right, Lucas breaks, makes a ball, but doesn't leave himself good on the 2, so it's going to be a struggle for this rack. All right, Katie ball in hand here. It looked like some tic-tac-toe here, Brian. The 5-7 or the 5 in the corner. I like following and playing in the corner. Just nice. Sorry, I'd say Katie. I'm sorry. I did say before. It's Kathy. Kathy, I'm sorry. And she did. She made it perfect. Now she's straight in on the 5. Make this. And then 6, 7, 8. Right there. Nice shot. Shooting well here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now you want to do a little stop here, a little drawback if you can.
Yeah, that 7 to 8 is the biggest problem here.
Yeah, got to come around a little bit. Makes it. I don't know if she followed it enough or not.
She's got a line to the 7, but getting to the 8 is going to be the tough part.
It looks like our Lucas is frozen up again. I'll see Felix moving. All right, there it is. She makes it. So she's on a great 9-7 ball run here, but she left herself really tough on the 8. This does bank cross side though. And Lucas misses the 2 and dresses Felix up. Felix in great shape here to tie it up 8-8, and he'll be breaking. So the tide has turned that match tremendously from Lucas being up 8-5. Weird shot on the 8 over here. Very makeable. Just got to slow it down and play the 9 in the same pocket if she can do it. With the bridge, too. I like her shirt. Look at all the action on her shirt.
Got a lot going on in that
Really?
jersey.
Good looking jersey for sure. Wow.
What a cut shot.
Let the cue ball go a little bit, but still.
I think she had to, because if she didn't, she'd end up at that 50-yard line situation.
Yeah, I already put some left spin.
But at least
maybe,
now she's got, a decent shot.
Yeah, for sure. She can tie this up 1-1 right here. Again, Felix is running out. It's about to be 8-5, barring a catastrophe. He's got 4 balls wide open. All right, big shot on the 9. Oh, both points almost. It's going to line up almost straight here for the side. A little tapping and thinking about it, maybe going corner here. I like the side. It's just me. But for the corner, missed it. Gonna get a good lead though. Gonna have to play this bank cross side here. Does have to call it, so there she goes. She called it cross side. Didn't cut it enough, and now this one's gonna hang, and she's gonna have to play this one in the side. And she could play in the corner, but just a tap in for the side. There it is, money ball.
Tie game.
Thanks a lot, Brownie. Lucas is over 600. I think that it's sometimes digital pulls behind a little bit with the Fargo.
Yeah, that's the thing with the digital pool database. They're not like, it's not like they sync them up every day. Like digital pool still thinks I'm a 506, even though I haven't been a 506 in like 6 months.
Yeah.
So it's just, and then it's just one of those things. Like I'll talk to my guys. I have a group chat. I can be like, here's another thing I think you need to figure out. But if you could sync them up with Fargo, that'd be better.
Did I miss a rack here?
I don't. On Felix or
no, Melissa? Did you say tied it up 1-1?
I thought that was a tie game. They might have double tapped the tablet.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think she came over and said, "Hey, the score."
Wait a minute. You only got one game.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm looking at the tablet right now. It says 1-1 on the tablet.
Yeah, it'll fix any second.
Fix it in a second.
Good observation. All right, Felix is breaking, and it's 8-8 over there in a race to 11. And we're tied up 1-1 here, and we're in a race to 5.
There we go. Tablets are caught up. Scoreboard's caught up. It is tie game 1-1.
Good shot on the 1. Unfortunately, she got behind the 5. She's going to be in trouble here. Nice hit.
Oh, damn near a make. that was
right in.
Close.
Almost cut it right in. All right, Melissa back at the table after winning her rack. Yeah, Lucas up again.
Oh, shoot. Every time I click on.
There we go. Oh, this comes and goes. Good hit. All right, Lucas is facing a jump shot. And it's almost impossible to get back for the ping. This is really difficult for Lucas. Again, I'm just talking you guys through the match, and guys can't see it, but Lucas 8-8, race to 11. He's jumping the 3-ball, and it's going to be real difficult position for the ping, so got to draw back. He's taking his time here. Just rattled it out. And it looks like Felix is going to be off to the races here. He might have his first lead in at least a long time. Up 8-5, alternate break now. Might be down 9-8. And that's tough.
Score is 8-8 right now.
Oh, 8-8. Yeah, 8-8. About to be 9-8. Yeah, he's got a wide open rack. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's 8-8. Got to make this first shot for Felix. Again, I'm talking to you one match while we're watching another, but trying to get back and forth. You guys,
we got complete ADD going on.
Yeah.
Scratch there.
Yeah, I mean, it says a pretty simple run here, Brian. Can make, the 2, then the 3, 7, or she can play the 3 in the same corner. She can follow this enough. Combo.
As misses go, that wasn't terrible. Eyeball sitting there spoiling the party. She's kind of looking at like, okay.
All right, Felix shooting the pink ball. If he makes this, should be all right on a 5. And he does make it, and he's going to be perfect for the 5 on the side. Again, I think Felix is about to go up 9-8 on Lucas, but don't count Lucas out.
Oh, nice little cut shot right there.
Really nice, Brian. Got to do another one of those.
And she's not out of the woods yet. Yeah, no, she's got
another nice cut. Wow.
Just drains it. Oh, she got a little aggressive on that one. I get it.
That's when you look at your opponent and say, yeah, I thought some thin. My father was a butcher. That's all you can do. That's great. 2 great cuts back to back. Oh, wow. Feeling the heat.
She's on a heater right now. I mean,
Kathy's on a heater right now.
Just feeling it. Holy cow.
Yeah, playing really well. Keep it up. We love watching good pool. That's what we do. We love watching good pool on the stream. Again, thanks for tuning in, everybody.
She was streaking pretty good. Oh, and she's kind of, look at this, 8 hanging, 7 straight in.
Yep.
That's a tough leave.
Have to use a bridge. She already has it in her hand. She knows what she needs here. So she can make this without a bridge, even with an extension. Maybe she can reach it.
I'll say it's between the side pockets. That's usually pretty close to reachable.
Yeah. Oh. Got it. All right, you got to come around table here. Felix does complete that rack, so he is now up 9-8 and race to 11 over there at the Bob Stocks. They are in single elimination mode just as we are here, so it's pretty much one rack or one race, winner go home. All right, one ball away from taking her first lead, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
She was down 1-0, trying to go up 2-1 here. Got it.
Drained it.
All right, 2-1, race to 5, everybody.
See how our other semifinal is going.
All right, Brian's going to give you updates.
Our other semifinal is Stacie Bourbeau and Corey Winiarski. Stacie's up 3-0. Stacie's kind of running away here.
Yeah, she's definitely favored for this event for sure.
Argo favored for sure, and very strong player overall. So, Corey's got to catch a gear here. Melissa up 2-1 on this one. They're gonna tap the tablets, do the things. Melissa ready to break.
All right, Lucas broke, and it looks like he got unfortunate. The 3 ball stuck just in the way of the 2 ball, so he's not going to have an easy run out to tie it up. Might have to play a safety. And big rack can't put Felix on the hill. Lucas needing 3, so big rack here at 9-8.
I feel like digital pool is messing with me.
Yeah. See right here. And everything blocking it.
Yeah, that 1 ball's got a whole lot of traffic. Thinking push.
Little 1 reel kick.
Oh, just a bit outside. Late great Bob Euchre. Just a bit outside.
I remember watching him, and he was always funny. And like, where did he come from? Like, he's always on there. He's on everything. And 1 ball's down. Long shot on the deuce. An update on Lucas. He does make the 2 ball, actually. Now he's on the 3. If he can get to the 4, he'll have a possibility of tying it up, but it's not easy to get on the 4.
Melissa coming in jammed up on this 6 ball here. I mean, I don't see a good path, like maybe an Efren path. Not all I see for this ball.
She's trying. Oh, nice effort there, Brian and Melissa on the same page.
That's about the only way I can see getting on that too. That thing was jammed in there.
Yep. That was not easy to do either. Just curious, guys, where's everybody watching from? Is everybody just local friends, family from the event, or we have people? Obviously, we have people like Frowny and Orville from Ohio.
In Ohio, just checking out the Sharkstream.
But anybody else, let me know where you're watching from. Just curious if friends or family, are you guys just enjoying the Sharkstream matches?
Well, one of our ladies of Sharkstream, we had normally it's Katie, Katina, Shannon, and Frowny.
Katina played.
Katina was in the tournament, so I was like, oh, okay.
I saw her for a quick minute. So, right. Lucas left Felix a jump shot, so Felix is going to be jumping for his life here at 9-8. But he's a great jump shot player. These young kids, I think the young kids are almost better than the older players to jump because they just get up.
Oh, they're definitely better than old farts because old farts didn't learn how to jump when they were 10 years old. These guys are just like they were born with a jump cue in there. Well, I'm just gonna leave it there. We had no jump cues on get off my damn lawn.
Yep. go. Jump shot for Felix. Makes it. Wow. And leaves the 5-9 for the get on the hill. Great shot by Felix. Wow. Just a miss by Kathy. Ciao.
Slow down. Get out of that side bucket. There you go.
She's good.
She's good until the 5. She had to go forward to get the 5 in the side. I think that's about all she's got here.
Looks like she's drawing it, so she's looking to cut it.
I'm confused.
She's trying to draw back, I think, a little angle to cut it. Didn't quite get it.
But she knows the 5 ball's next.
She does.
So, I mean, it seemed to me like rolling forward to about here would have been a little bit better.
All right, Felix actually misses the 9 ball and left Lucas tough on the 5, but Lucas probably happy to be at the table. He can bank it or play safe. And he's really leading this rack at 8-9 behind. And we got Kathy with ball and in here.
I did
5
not.
balls.
I honestly, I have an overhead. What am I talking about? I think she can get enough of the 5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think she could get enough of the 5 to put it in the corner on that from that angle.
It was tough. Just leaving Felix long cue ball in the pocket and a 5 ball on the bottom rail. Lucas played safe on the 5. Smart play. Go for the side here. Corner looks like corner, right? Side. At the point.
That's a scratch. Yeah, as soon as I hit the top rail, I was like, there's no way she's staying out of that corner hole. So Melissa's got ball in hand with 4 to go. Trying to make it 3-1.
All right, Felix just whacks at the 5 ball, goes around table and leaves Lucas a long cut shot. So Lucas gonna have to make a big one to get back in this one. Good shot right there by Melissa. A little funny here on the 7 though. Just drills the 5 ball in a fantastic shot and gets a nice position as well. That's a big shot right there by LFE.
We had a little bit of a glitch on our comment section, so I wasn't able to see it for a second there. But thank you, Katina.
We were just talking about you, Katina.
I think that's why she bought me a beer.
Oh, nice. All right, Lucas Castle-Werner. Oh, look at this double bank.
Z shot, nailed it.
All right, Lucas ties it up 9-9. He's going to be breaking. So great match over there. Great match over here. Beers for Brian. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Switch to LFE. We can't do that. We can't do that. Nice shot. This is a charity event and part of the Shark Stream. This is what we do. And I'm giving you pretty much ball by ball plays. Can't get better than that, right?
I guess
you're getting best of both worlds. And again, it's 9-9. Lucas breaking right here. We got 80 shooting, trying to tie it up. Yeah. Oh, look at this. It hit the cue ball. It's not going to count.
Yeah,
Brian.
No, it's called 9, so it's gonna get spotted.
And she's looking, where do I go? My bad. Felix is breaking at 9-9. Huh. All All right, Melissa, it's a big ball here. You can go up by 2 racks if you can make this 9 ball.
Spot shots are the worst, man.
Especially when you're close to the rail like that.
Yep. Bank it for the win?
Did she call that?
I hope she did, because she just nailed it.
She did.
Mic drop.
Whoa. Look at her face. She's like, oh my God. Wow.
It's like, I ain't gonna try and play this 45-degree angle. Watch me work.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Wow. Great shot.
So Mel's up 3-1.
Yep.
I'm gonna dip for a second. I gotta stop at the facility.
All right. So give you an update on Lucas. Felix broke, made the 1 ball. Had no shot on the 2, played safe. Lucas has a tough jump shot here. Not an easy shot. Try break on the live stream right here. Lucas kind of holding his head. He's not sure what to do. Because the jump shot he has is going to hit the rail first, and the 2 ball may not even go. So he's kind of debating on what to do. All right, looking for the cut shot there. Didn't get it. Mike gets set up on the rail. But look at that mess between the 2, 3, 7. I would just whack that and hope one of those balls go in if that were me. Just make the 1. Leave yourself a little juice. Or she tried to break it up. Lucas still thinking about it. The 2-6 here. Bad, not bad. Good shot. Lucas trying to jump this 2 ball off the rail. Off the rail. Wow. You know how hard that is, because, again, you're hitting the ball hard. If you bang it into the rail, there's a chance that the ball is going to pop up off the table. And he doesn't have a full ball. He's got to just get by the 7. Oh, and on the table there, nice shot on the 2. Lucas makes it. Are you freaking kidding me? That was a nice shot right there. Look at the leave. Well, Lucas Costaverno with a great jump shot. He's not out of the woods yet. He's got a difficult shot in a 3, but if he makes the 3, got to draw back for position for the pink. Then he could be off to the races to get on the hill. Just makes it. Has a clean shot on the pink and no trouble balls. Lucas shouldn't say should. He has a chance here to go up hill 9 if he can just keep playing balls and make him position. Kathy here on a long 2 ball. Not sure if she played that or the 2-9, but either way, not a bad effort. All right, Lucas makes it. 4 5s there, but it's going to be a little squirrely getting on the green 6. Nice shot right there. We have to go for a bank or a combo here on the 3 on the table that we're watching. And again, when I talk Lucas and Felix, I'll use the name before I talk. If I talk without a name, then that means I'm talking about the live stream that you're watching. Oh, just missed the bank by the point. So close. Trying to play safe. Didn't quite get there. As a clean shot in the 3. Makes this, might be able to make the 4 in the side next. I lost a signal on Lucas Felix, so I'll let you know when it gets back. Great shot right there. Nice run. Keep it going. All right, Lucas is up 10-9, folks. He's on the hill and breaking again. I can't watch it, so I'm gonna have to watch it from here. Hunter Lombardo up 9-7. Nice shot right there by Kathy. Brandon Schuff 6-6 over with Max Eberly. Again, Lucas and Wama versus Patrick Frazier is 10-10 and race 11. So we got some great matches going on there at the Bob Stocks Memorial. Are you kidding me? Wow. Katie is just firing on all cylinders this run. Great shooting so far. Man, I hope she goes back and watches this. This is awesome stuff here. Got to make this a little bit of right spin to get to the 9. Oh, she just missed it. And you can see the head on the table. I made all those freaking hard shots and I missed that. And can we all relate? Can we relate? Yes, we can. And I do apologize. I cannot update. And Brian's not here to help me navigate through all this stuff, how he's doing. And I cannot watch this match. I want to see Lucas breaking. Son of a gun. Right. Melissa with a chance to go up 4-1 if she can make this 9 ball. A lot of green. A lot of green. I lost the feet. They're fixed already. Frank, we posted a video of Scott slipping. Can you please?
Well, somebody forgot to turn off the recording, so the files are enormous right now. I got to go back and trim those up a little bit, and then I can probably pull the footage of Scott tripping over the hilltop.
We got to do that. We got to do that.
Because I was in the booth. I just happened to stop by to get my iPad or something, and I saw him do it, so I know we have it recorded. Yeah.
Oh my, he was so mad. He couldn't talk to anybody. Then he got mad at his dogs. He was mad at his
Well, I saw the group text chats afterwards, and you've been breaking his nuts ever since. So it's been funny. But yeah, I will find the footage. I do have it. I just got to go through about 12 gigs of footage to figure it out.
Oh, nice shot.
Nailed it.
All right, she's got 4. She's 1 away from going to the final.
She's on the hill.
And I want to say it's going to be against Stacie. Stacie was up 3-0 last we seen.
Oh, I can look that up.
I know, but I'm trying to watch Lucas too, and you just got rid of Lucas.
Stacie's up 3-0 right now.
Bill?
That's 4-1. 4-1.
There we go.
So 4-1 on the final table here on Melissa versus Kathy, and
4-1s.
4-1 Stacie leading Corey.
Both 4-1s, and we might have a quick final here. Lucas shooting the 6 ball, 4 balls left, no shot on the 6. Gonna have to play a bank or a safe. He's on the hill. Felix needs 2.
Oh, Lucas is on the hill?
Yes, sir. Lucas made a sick jump shot. Sick jump shot. It was unbelievable.
That's how it works.
Yeah, he's going to try to put the 6 behind the 7. Or are you just going to go along with
Oh,
okay.
shoot.
Want to go a little farther than that, but again, we're playing winter break here. Melissa's breaking on the hill, trying to advance to get a guaranteed 600 per second.
Second's 1,200.
Oh my goodness, $1,200.
2,000 for first.
Wow, 2,000 for first. Great event. Felix shooting on the 6, no good shot. Has a shot, but he's got to bring in. I don't think he's going to play safe here. He's got to play a reverse cut on the 6, almost the full length of the table.
Incidentally, I got a text from Michigan Mike saying, I'm really enjoying this coverage of the Sarah Archer tournament, but I'm also loving the fact that Bobby's sitting there doing side commentary on Lucas and Fogel.
Honest to God, I mean, I know. Nice shot right there. Brian, you missed the run of the. She made 4 shots back to back to back. Were incredible, and she missed 8. I mean, it was just unbelievable. Felix missed the 6. Lucas wide open, 4 balls left. Barring something weird happen, Lucas should be advancing to the final 8. Again, I'll keep you updated ball by ball, but that's what we got going on right now. Lucas makes a 6. Got good position on the 7. And I know our fans. I mean, our fans love Lucas Picasso-Werner. They love what we do with charity. They know we're push and pull. So you think that's what they want, you know?
The 7 didn't go. How did that 7 not go?
I don't know. Thinking, Lucas made the 7. He's 2 balls away from advancing. He's on the wrong side of the 8, so he's going to have to move the ball back and forth. But he's still favored to make it. He makes it and comes over.
Rains it. Are you kidding me?
All right, he's almost straight in on the 9
point right here.
Yeah, Lucas can advance to the top 8 if he makes the 9, guys. And again, we might be able to have his next match depending on how long this other match takes, but we'll see. Lucas wins 11-9. Great matchup against the young superstar Felix Vogel. Congratulations, Lucas Picasso-Werner. Lucas is really making a name for himself in the WT event.
Moving and shaking. I got to give him credit, man. I didn't think the kid had it in him, man.
Yeah.
He is. He's just racking up those WNT points.
Yeah, he's really is. I mean, he's really doing well. If he comes close, like one more round, he's in the semifinals, he's really going to make a little bit, might be first. I think Thorsten Holman might be ahead. Look at that leave right behind the 8 ball. So congratulations to Lucas. We'll update you. Actually, can you pull up the box stocks so I could give everybody an update on what's going on in that event? See who Lucas is playing as well. Oh, nice try. Just a swing and a miss on the kick shot.
So Lucas advances, and now he's going to be playing Georgi Georgiev.
Oh, wow. And those are good friends. Lucas actually has an advantage on Georgi. They played, I think, I want to say 2 or 3 times, and Lucas is undefeated. So I don't know if that's an advantage because Georgi plays well enough where it should be 50-50. At least maybe Georgi favored.
I feel like that should be a coin flip.
Yeah. So, but that's going to be a good one. And then Patrick Frazier just upsets Guama. And
he's out.
Yeah, he's
on the hill battle. Do you see that? 11-10.
And he's going to play Eric Roberts, the young superstar from America. Then we got another match going to Max Everly 7-6 over Brandon Schuff right now. And Hunter Lombardo 9-7 over Payne McBride. And a funny story, or not a funny story, but Lucas played Hunter Lombardo and beat him. I want to say it was 9-0 or 9-1 in 41 minutes, Brian.
It was
41 minutes.
It was 8-0 to go to the hill, I believe. And then Hunter got 1 back to go to 8-1. And then Lucas put it away 9-1, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been 9-2. I'm not 100% on that, but it was definitely a dominant
41 minutes.
And 41 minutes. He was up 6-0 in 28 minutes or something like that. It was sick. He was just on fire.
All right, so Marco and Oliver, the 2 800s, are playing each other on the lower end of the bracket. So one of those will be knocked out. I don't know where they're from, Brian. You might know those flags better than me. They're both similar flags but different colors. So I'm assuming the bottom 2. The bottom 2 800s.
Oh, man, I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
It looks like France and Italy, but I'm not 100%.
Okay.
Actually, that's not Italy. That's Poland.
I was going to say, all right.
Let's just make sure before. Marco Tucher.
And you guys know that on the Shark Stream, we have a meet the player thing coming out twice a week now. Make sure you check that out. We are giving you all the background of all the players.
So Marco's Dutch. I forgot. France is side by side. Same colors, top to bottom is Dutch.
Yep.
And then the other fella. Let's see.
All right.
Oliver Zinalski. And I'm just going to have to copy and paste.
Katie really needs this rack. Gets the 5. We're a little bit long on the 6 here. Oh, nice shot right there on the 6. Look, the position on the 8. All right, Katie, you got to hold it together here. You did this last rack. You made some great shots. This time you got to finish. You just got to make the 8. You're right there to get on the 9. Position's not an issue. He makes it. Great shot. All right, simple 9 ball. A lot of distance, but very makeable. To pull it within 4-2.
Oliver Zalnaki is Hungarian. So we got Dutch and Hungarian. Oh, no, she hung it. Oh, that's the roughest outcome ever. I totally understand the frustration, though. It's like, oh, man, I have this. And Mel's got a tap in bogey or a tap in par, as they say.
This is going to be all she wrote. Yep, that's it. So we got a final setup. Stacie Bourbeau, Melissa Hayes.
I love these ladies. They don't just shake hands. They're hugging it out. They're just like
absolutely
great competition.
Awesome job. Great event so far. Again, one more match to go. We might be able to go to one of those matches that aren't finished, right? Or is it going to play right away? Probably.
Right now,
I think
Stacie and Corey. Stacie just finished her matchup, so it's going to be Stacie and Melissa playing in the final on table 4. Just a few minutes.
Nice. Great job. I took to Kathy. Great finish. Good job. Congratulations. Nice job.
Yeah, she finished 3rd, 4th. I mean, there's something to be said for that. We'll be bringing you the Sarah Archer final in just a few minutes. And do we have anything going on over at the Bob Stocks?
There is one match going on, I believe, maybe 2. Hunter Lombardo and Payne.
Hunter's on the hill, and Max Eberly is at 8-6.
There we go. Table number 6.
We can check that out while we're waiting.
There we go. That's Payne McBride, the young star, young American. I think it was, I want to say it was the International 2 years ago. Onas was messing around and grabbed our microphone and just went around from player to player. And he's like, hey, Payne, how are you? Young American superstar, except he said it with his accent.
Of course.
He goes, do you expect to be representing America Team USA, Moscone Cup? Absolutely. Good stuff.
I could see Honas doing that. It's the same dude that chases a goose around the freaking parking lot outside.
How was that? How about that? How about that? I love our guy Honas. He's always fun, having a good time, and
he's a character, no doubt.
Best players on the planet too. All right, Hunter Lombardo on the hill. All right, Payne not going to get any love here from Hunter. Kind of stuck him a little bit. Might have a safety here if he can get the 1 past the 2. He can leave the cue behind the 6. Unless he tries the straight bank. The cue action there.
Right.
He's trying to figure out what his best play is.
For anybody tuning in just now, we're just waiting on the finals for the Sarah Archer Ladies Invitational Tournament. It's coming up real soon. Our finalists are
that means
Stacie Bourbeau and Melissa Hayes. So they're just taking a minute. They'll be ready shortly.
And then after that, Brian's going to join the Bob Stocks Memorial, and then I'll definitely be back in time for the semifinals, which hopefully Lucas Casaverno will be in there as well. I'm going next door to Paulette's birthday party.
Sure.
It'll be right there, next door.
Oh, at the P&A?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
P&A Park.
What is it? Commentator fuel.
Oh, that's okay.
I left if you could do me a favor, my current commentator fuel is on the desk outside, or the shelf outside the door to go outside. And just in the lounge area. There should be a beer sitting there. I forgot about it. I didn't want to make Bobby get up. That's hilarious.
So Brian, he got it all fixed up, hung up, and everything.
Oh, you got the...
He fixed it, he taped it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he cleaned it up. But yeah, he's still got it.
Got to get that video. Are you coming in for the finals to join them? Any women want to join him in the finals? All right. All right, Brian, I'm out. Good luck.
Bobby, hit it and quit it. Hilton is on his way out. As soon as we get some action on table 4, we're going to rejoin the Sarah Archer finals. But for now, we figure we'll bring you some coverage from the Bob Stocks tournament, rather than just sitting there staring at an empty table. And, we're going to, after the finals are over at the Sarah Archer tournament, like Bobby said, we're going to bring you some live coverage from Bob Stocks. And we'll try to get you at least the quarters and semis. I don't think we definitely can't do the finals, but we can bring you some of the quarters and semis, as long as it's on a side table. So Hunter's on the hill, and he's looking to put it away right here. As long as he can get on the 9, he should be in great shape to get there. Oh, man, he hit it soft. Still very makeable, especially for guys of these caliber. 740, should be able to cut this right in. Just like that, that match is over. Hunter advances. And I go to the internets. Let's take a look. What's going on with Bob Stark? So that one went final. Brandon Schuff and Max Eberly are playing. Lucas and Georgie are getting ready to get scheduled. So there's some interesting stuff going on out there at the Bob Stocks Memorial. For now, we're just sort of looking at the finals here. We got Melissa and Stacie coming up on table 4. There's Melissa. As soon as Stacie shows up, they'll lag up and they'll play their match. All right, here we go, everybody. We're getting ready for the Sarah Archer for the love of the game ladies 9-ball invitational final. We're going to have Melissa Hayes battling it out in a race to 5 against Stacie Bourbeau. Looks like Stacie's at the helm here so far. She made the wing ball, and we're off to the races. Race to 5 left in this tournament, 2-day tournament. Great competition between 48 lovely ladies. Great event to sponsor the Infinite Strength charity, which if you're not familiar with it, you can go to infinitestrength.org. I'll put the link in the comments section. And it's a charity for 18 to 49-year-old ladies that have been battling metastatic breast cancer. And the organization's there to help them out with doctors, advice, and financially. So great cause that that we all know Sarah is very close to. She put together this great tournament every single year, and it just gets bigger and bigger. So she had a phenomenal raffle, a lot of contributions and sponsors. Couldn't be happier with the outcome. And then we're down to, out of 48 ladies, we're down to 2. So I didn't see a really good outcome there unless she played safe, and she kind of went for it.
I think Melissa's a little nervous right now.
I'd be nervous. I'm a 500 Fargo. If I was playing Stacie Bourbeau, I would be nervous too.
Oh, absolutely. Like that first shot she made where like she safetied, I'm like, everybody else is putting that one in, and Stacie's thinking 4 balls ahead.
Absolutely. She's a fantastic player. She's been playing very well throughout the tournament. So many of the ladies out there, I mean, everybody had a chance. The way that this structure or this tournament was structured was basically you have the gold bracket, the silver bracket, the bronze bracket. Based on ability level, you were placed into one of those 3, and then 3 from the bronze, 3 from the silver, and 2 from the gold were advanced into the top 8. But as kind of expected, Stacie was the odds-on favorite Fargo rating-wise, and she's definitely been a very dominant player in the tournament so far. But at the end of the day, it all goes to a great charity. These players are playing for the love of the game. It says so right there in the bottom corner of your screen.
They're also playing for a lot of coin. Sarah did a great job managing everything, and she had a system for everything, and we had a couple systems in play to bump up the prize money. So I'm pretty sure that they're playing for close to $2,000
When I was
with the Calcutta involved.
Well, no, okay, my understanding, and I could be mistaken, but I remember the players meeting. First place tournament prize pot is $2,000. Second place tournament prize pot is $1,200, and I have no idea what the Calcutta pays out. But I was listening to the bids.
Oh, the Calcutta was fat. There was money rolling around.
I was listening to the bids. There's quite a bit of loot in the Calcutta as well.
Yes, there is. So yes, all right.
So yeah, either way, both of these ladies are walking around with $1,200 in their pocket because that's the worst they can do, second place, right?
Correct.
And then Calcutta loot on top of that, depending on who got who and how much they paid and blah, blah, blah.
The way the Calcutta went was Sarah had a bottomless pocket, so she got whomever she wanted and split with that.
Oh, Sarah was bidding on the field.
Yes.
But nah, I mean, to her credit though, she puts a lot of time, effort, and energy into this tournament, and it shows. And it's for a great charity. So I'm very happy that everything went the way it went. And I'm sure these 2 young ladies are going to be very happy with walking out with a big old envelope.
Yes, they are. And Sarah also announced yesterday that she is going to be running more tournaments under the Iron Tour.
The Iron Table Tour, yeah.
Iron Table Tour. And those will be open to everyone, not just ladies.
Cool.
Pay attention, and if you own a pool hall and you would like to have Sarah Archer run an event there, I would give her a call.
Ouch. That's going to hurt. Stacie's just gave up ball in hand with 2 to go.
That's just what Melissa needed. She was, I don't think she pocketed too many balls. Big shot right here.
It's the wonderful thing about 9-ball. You only got to pocket the stripe one.
That's right. You know, and 9-ball magic can happen to you and against you.
Preach. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, support the channel. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and definitely turn on notifications if you want to be notified when we go live. Oh, she had ball in hand on the 8-ball, and that's the position she left herself.
She's not happy.
I'm not. Yeah, I would be a little upset too. That's a recipe for disaster.
And along with the rest of your stuff, Brian, come on down to Yale Billiards and check it out.
Yeah, we had a great turnout for the raffles. Oh, it's gonna hang. It's gonna hang hard. Oh, if she
gotta pray to be dirty, it ain't dirty.
It's not dirty. That's bridge-worthy, but it's definitely not dirty. Having said that, yeah, no, she had a great set of donated prizes for the raffle. There was a Cues, there was a big old TV, there was a whole bunch of
a real nice grill, yes.
Yeah. So they raised a lot of money for a great cause. She raised a lot of money for a great cause. All the she's.
Oh yeah, it's an army.
Definitely.
And even the ones who had to leave and go to Vegas, you know, they said, "Well, don't worry, I'll put something together."
Awesome. It's a terrific event. I mean, it's this, and you know, things like Play for Shay and Walk a Mile in Her Shoes.
Yeah, they're just feel good events.
These wonderful events that you know, Yale Billiards collaborates, and Bobby Hilton, I got to give credit where credit's due, collaborates with all these great charity events. It's fantastic. I mean, it's something to make the community better. So, congratulations, Sarah Archer. I wish you did better in your own tournament. She went out 1-2.
She was okay with it.
She was okay with it. She had a lot of things to sort of.
She was juggling a lot of balls.
And you know, thank you very much to Julio's Kitchen for coming out and making food for everybody. And you know, like I said, he made me breakfast this morning, which sounds weird when you say it that way, but at the end of the day, everybody comes together and we all get some. Everybody gets some benefit out of it. So Stacie up 1-0.
Yep, she just pocketed the one and scratched.
Yeah, she had a harsh break there.
Thinking about doing something with this 9?
I'm thinking she's carrying into the. Oh, she tried. I thought that it looked like she was lining up on the 9 carom. Thanks, guys. And by the way, if you're tuned in, I mean, we don't have the hugest audience right now. I mean, it's a Sunday afternoon. It's kind of nice out. But let me know. You got any predictions? I mean, Stacie's favored Fargo-wise, but Melissa, don't count her out. She can surprise you. What do you think the final score might be? If it's Andy Gow, I already know you're going to say ho-ho.
Because that's what he wants.
That's the way it always works.
We all want that.
That's the way Andy Gow goes.
I watched Melissa's semifinal, and she made some clutch shots.
Very much so. I said we were watching
not easy ones either.
Strangle restream right now. Anna says Melissa's on fire. She's going to take it. Well, she's got some work to do. Stacie's no slouch. See her even trying to cut this. I figure she might play safe here. She might. Oh, she just gonna
went for it.
She went for it. You know what?
I love the reverse bank. It's one of my favorite shots.
If you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Right, I meant to put the. See, I don't know if my computer crashed a little while ago, so we had. It's in a little bit of a glitchy state, but I'll try and post the comments for the charity involved. Actually, the hell with it.
Stacie looks like she should be able to get out of this pretty easily.
I don't see her making a massive mistake. Well,
Nope.
no, she gave herself a little bit of a cut.
A
But
little bit,
here's the
but you
thing.
know, there's 4 pockets that
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say,
9 ball can go in.
Here's the thing. The position play.
Yep, she's perfect.
That's pretty much it. All right, so Stacie looking to lead 2-0. Tina already bought me a beer. Is anybody else interested in throwing a super chat in there? Because, you know, I'm kind of the word I'm looking for.
I don't know, Brian, but here you go. I just bought you a beer. Here you go.
Are these beer tokens?
Yes, you got to use it today or lose it.
Oh, believe me, I have no problem using beer tokens or tickets or whatever else. No, absolutely. It's been fun doing the stream all weekend, and like I said, later in the day we're probably going to do the quarters and semis of the Bob Brooks. I keep saying Brooks. I know that's not right. Bob Stocks. It's Bob Stocks Memorial Tournament. Lucas is in the top 8. So we're going to try and bring you some coverage from that. And then if you want to see the final, you can go to digitalpool.com and purchase the pass. Scott Frost is actually doing live commentary for that main table. So good stuff, man.
Where is that event, Brian?
Damn it, you're asking me questions I don't have. I think it's in Virginia.
Okay,
to be honest.
I'm fine with the guess.
Let's be specific. The venue is in On Cue Sports Bar and Grill, Front Royal, Virginia. I was right about Virginia.
You were, sir.
And yes, it's that's where our boy Lucas is, and that's where a lot of these top players are. Wow.
Another one.
Double bounce off the 8 ball. Just a sick roll from
Melissa.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to try and bring you some of that coverage as well after I reboot the computer and kick it a few times down the road. It's been a fun weekend. Like I said, I look forward to this event every year, and I'm excited that these 2 nice ladies are they're fighting for it.
Yep, they are the cream of the crop today.
Either way, you're gonna walk away with some cash in their pocket, and so is Infinite Strength. You can see the logo right there in the top right of your screen. They're gonna get a nice contribution from Sarah sometime very soon, I'm sure. And she's actually putting a tour together. That's pretty cool. The Iron Table Tour.
So, and I assure you that we will add more pieces to this event next year, and it will be shinier.
Cool. I just looked at the comments. Jason Gerard, thirsty. That was the word I'm looking for. That was the word I was looking for.
I didn't find it, but I did what I could for you.
I'm thirsty. Can't tell if Melissa's got a decent line here. Like, I'm looking at that 3 ball. It goes in the side, but I don't think she's got many other options. Just a little bit fat, so it's gonna go.
It's a little 2-way there.
But look at that 2-way action, exactly. I'm even thinking, like, that's the closest you can come to that ball. You're gonna need.
Yeah, she's gonna need to put some.
You have to put a little
schmutz on it to
left
change
English
that
to even
angle,
come
yes.
close.
Stacie can jump though.
I always forget about the jump cues. I think that's BS. All right, you were correct. She's jacking up on it. guess I'm an old fart, like, to some degree, Mike Zuglin. I hate to call him an old fart, but I've called him an old fart to his face. The reality, though, is that we learned to kick, we learned to masse, we didn't learn to jump. And if you did jump, you were jumping with a full cue.
Yes, it was a lot.
I don't like
harder,
these.
yeah.
I don't like these jump cues. I think that's
I have my breaks cue breaks down into a jump cue, but I would rather work on kick and swerve and masse. And my swerve is good. I need work on the masse, on the on top shot.
Look at that shot right there. Got a little love from the 6 ball, but it doesn't matter. 9 in the corner is the call. 9 in the quarter is the shot.
That 6 ball just made that pocket just a little bigger.
Alyssa on the board, 2-1. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, I'll sit there and scream at you from my patio saying, get off my lawn. But at the end of the day, I don't like the jump cues. I think if you're, break cue and a playing cue, I'll adapt to. We used to break with our playing cues all the time because all we had was hard leather tips. And it didn't matter. Now that everybody's playing with these soft tips, it's like, I need a break cue with a phenolic tip and it's got to be this and that.
I will say that, I did just go to a, carbon fiber phenolic tip break cue, and I do pocket more balls. Less effort, more action.
Well, it's the same thing that happened in golf. It's like all of a sudden you got these 450cc driving,
it's like half a cantaloupe.
Really? So the equipment gets better and it makes the players, I guess, a little bit better, but it's like, I'd rather, if I can outdrive you with a 3-wood, that's on you.
Yes, there's a little more art in the game.
Right. So anyway, I'll get off my soapbox, but I was just saying, I'm an old fart. See another 1-9 combo, that's going to be gross.
It's right there.
Just playing the safe. It's funny because even when I was playing in the 80s and 90s, and Bobby Hunt was playing in the 60s and 70s and 80s, there was no jump cue.
No,
if you did jump, you had to jump with your full length cue, and it is very possible. I learned to jump with a jump cue, or with a full length cue. You can jump. It's just that you're not going to get 6 inches in the air like these current jump cues. You're going to get 2 inches. You're not going to be able to clear a full ball, but you'll be able to clear a half a
ball, yes,
or a quarter of a ball. It was no big deal. So jumping like that, I can get it. I can support, but jumping with these, like I said, these crazy jump cues now, not only what drives me mental is a little bit is that, even when Bobby had these Gold Crown 7s installed, so we got these 8 Gold Crown 7s installed on December 27th, 2025, about 4 months ago. And we're going to have 8 more installed in about 6 weeks. And we're going to have all the cloth redone. What drove me mental is that, you get these guys out there that have these cues and they're, they don't know necessarily what they're doing with them.
Yeah.
So within a week and a half,
our tables got beat up.
4 tables had holes in the cloth. And I'm like, see, so that's yet another reason to hate the jump cues.
Yeah. Or, I think when it comes down to that, it's like, you need to monitor the players better, walk around. If you don't have the skill, please put that away and you go do that at your local bar. If you have,
exactly, go do that at the Elks or at the, the Eagles or wherever the hell you happen to be. You go put holes in their cloth. This is $400 cloth beds, and that's just the cloth. Never mind installation.
Yeah, and the people that play here all the time expect them to be nice.
Yeah, well, and Bobby does a great job taking care of the cloth, but it's just it made me mental that 1 week after installation of these tables in cloth, 4 tables had small gaps in the cloth.
Oh yeah, and we even had like scrapes on like the lower rails where people were like rubbing their cues on the the plastic side rails.
That's all right. So Brunswick is a sponsor, so I will be kind. But the head rail marks is normal wear and tear. For the Gold Crown 3s, they never had a mark on.
No, because it was like a Formica, so it wasn't going to get scratched up.
It had that urethane lacquer on top of it. The new gold crowns have this matte black finish, and the head rails are just getting beat to hell. 4 months in, the head rail looks.
So can they come in and just spray the finish again for us?
I don't. They're looking into a solution.
Okay.
Is all I heard.
All right.
But it's just funny because you go to every head rail on every one of these gold crowns, and they're beat up.
Yeah, you see the rub marks.
What a shot. I mean, that shot's intimidating.
Oh yeah, if you're the opponent, you're like, all right, what what am I gonna do with that?
And if it rolled another ball and a half, this would have been a tap in 5 ball for the 6 hanger. But
yeah,
the reality is that cut shot on the 4 was gorgeous. He's just gonna hang her up on the 7. Stacie ain't playing around. She's looking. She's looking eyes on the prize.
Yeah, let's get this done and go home. I think she has a 2-hour drive.
Stacie?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I think she's like.
I get cranky because
I think she's like Northern Mass.
It takes me. I'm 7.5 miles away. It takes me almost 15 minutes to get here.
Yeah, well, it takes me 23, and I'm okay with it. I've timed several different routes, and it's like 21 to 23, depending on how aggressive I choose to be and what time of day it is.
See, I live on State Street in North Haven, so there's exactly one route that makes sense.
That's right. You only have one choice.
Just shoot up for 50 and be done with it. Wow, I thought she was going to lock her up on the 7 a little better.
We're both setting up on the 6.
Yeah, I was going to say, leave the cue right there. Roll forward on the 6 here. Doesn't want to get too straight, though. She actually wants to kind of land.
She wants to be on the inside so she has angle to come back around.
Right here. So she can actually bang the 7.
Yes.
Oh, she punched it. And she's going to scratch. Well, the 6 ball wasn't supposed to come back and slap the 6 like.
This is happy with that.
Well, this is very happy right now. I'm chomping at the bit if I see this out.
Come on, Mo.
I say put the
run out.
I say put the cue ball like right here. Tap the 6.
I think she's rolling into the corner.
All right, so she's just rolling forward, and she's at 2 straight.
Yep, a little too straight.
That's why I was.
So she's gonna have to maybe try and draw back and come off the rail.
Just gonna take her lumps. Yowzers. Yeah, the pattern play there was a little off. I think that, she needed to, like, I was starting to draw.
Preparation for that.
But you have to sit there and you have to visualize. And one of the things that I always, when I do give lessons and coach people is like, start with a 9 ball. Where do you want to be when you hit the 9 ball in?
So like reverse
and then go and say, how do you get there from the 8 ball now? And then how do you get there from the 7 ball and go backwards through the rack and say, okay, what's the pattern that you're looking for right there? And if it doesn't go according to the plan, do the same thing all over again. But if it does go according to the plan, you know exactly where the cue's got to land every single time.
That's sound advice. And that's just the difference between, moving from a 4 to a 5 to a 6. Just understanding those aspects of the game, being smart. And if you need to walk around the table one time, do it. Shots.
Yeah,
playing the safety.
That felt like a bit of a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
And when you're playing someone as talented as Stacie Bourbeau.
Oh, yeah. I think she's just going to power draw this bad boy back.
I think she's going to force follow it.
Yeah.
Force follow
right. It looks high. Yeah.
A little inside.
Yep.
A little inside, I said.
She didn't get the result she wanted, but this is still a makeable.
With like a quarter tip of inside, that cue ball would have gone like this.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not a gimme though. She's
Nope,
gonna hang
not
it.
gonna get it.
Gonna hang it.
Right.
Big break for Melissa.
Yes. Right, Melissa.
Tie game 2-2.
You are in it.
All that's left is a race to 3 for the Sarah Archer for the love of the game ladies 9-ball invitation. Excuse me, invitational.
Her new logo is great too.
I'm looking at the Iron Table Tour. Tell me what you know.
Sarah is looking to expand pool as far as she can reach and as time allows. So she's looking to run open events, under certain Fargo events, doubles, whatever she can come up with. And she needs lots of help, and she's a great organizer. So, if you want to be a part of anything that Sarah Archer is doing, you're going to be successful, and all you have to do is ask, and she'll find something for you to do.
Cool. I mean, she's running this tournament like an absolute professional.
And that's her. She's a perfectionist, and I'm very blessed that Sarah is the reason why I play pool. I've only been playing this game for about 10 years, and I'm an old man, and it's great. I love it.
I've been playing only about 40 years myself, but that's just me. But I will say this. I mean, I've seen a lot of tournament directors out there, and some do, they do a passable job. Some do an unacceptable job. And I got to say, Sarah runs an excellent tournament. She runs a tight ship. That raffle went off without a hitch.
The planning behind the raffle was like multi-scaled.
The raffle went off without a hitch. She had Alan doing the microphone and helping her out with the tournament stuff. She had helpers doing the different aspects of the tournament. It felt like a straight up professional tournament. So if she's looking to get into the tournament game,
it's a straight up professional tournament, but it's run by a family of people.
That's amazing. And you can tell even when in the original players meeting early Saturday morning, she was getting choked up just talking about what she was trying to accomplish and that kind of stuff. And then she had Jen Sylvester, last year's For the Love of the Game honoree, come up and give a little talk and nominate the next year or this year's For the Love of the Game honoree. And it's just like, you can tell it's just a really close knit kind of, and it means something. It's very, very, very personal. So that was, it got me a little choked up. I was like, oh, damn.
Oh yeah, it's great. And we I think when Sarah told me about her cancer, I'd called her and asked her to play in a doubles tournament with me, and she goes, I can't explain right now, but I'm not able to make any plans. And so when I saw her, we talked and we hugged, and I just knew that she had the strength to battle through this, and she beat it, and then it bounced back, about a year ago, and she's crushing it. So she's just she's a huge inspiration to many people. Stacie was the first honoree that Sarah gave the award to.
This Stacie Bourbeau?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, Sarah's an incredible human. Katina couldn't agree more. I gotta be honest. It was just She asked me. She reached out to me on Facebook. We didn't have each other's phone numbers or anything else like that. She knows me from the Shark Stream, and we've met in passing and everything else. And when she sent me a direct message on Facebook Messenger, I'm like, "Here's my phone number. Tell me what you need. I'll make it happen." I couldn't line up fast enough to get to do this tournament this weekend, and I know Bobby's kind of frothing a little bit because he wanted to cover the
the other event.
the other event this weekend. I said veto.
Yeah, no, this is great for us local people.
Bob Stocks Memorial. I mean, I know there's a lot of great players there, and I know he probably spent a little bit of coin getting the rights to stream those events and everything else. But I said, look, man, I talked to you about this. I already committed to doing the Sarah Archer thing, and that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing this weekend. You do you. And to Bobby's credit, he kind of said, you know what? I get it. It's cool.
Oh, he does. Yeah, I just chatted with him outside before I came into the booth. And so this is a beautiful event, and we expect some more.
M. Halverson 11. Are we streaming Lucas's match? As soon as this final is over, we're gonna pop over to the. I keep saying it's Brooks, but it's not. It's Bob Stocks. Bob Stocks. I should write that down and put it on a sticky right here on the monitor. Bob Stocks. We're gonna go over to the Bob Stocks, and we're gonna try and bring you as much coverage as we can from the quarterfinals and semifinals. So Lucas is in the quarterfinals. We'll try to bring you that match when it starts.
Is that event single or double elimination, Brian?
All right, so it's both. Like most matchroom events, it starts double elimination in stage 1. And then when they get down to the top, whatever, 32, 64, depending on the tournament, then they switch to stage 2 where it becomes single elimination. So they're all in the single elimination. In this tournament, top 16 went single elimination, and now they're down to the top 8.
Okay, thank you.
Lucas is on table 2. If you want to live stream it, you can go to. Oh shoot! It's in the video description. The main table with Scott Frost is Marco Tucher and Oliver Zalnacki. Yeah, I'll put the link to the bracket, and it has links to the live streams inside the bracket. And if you click on that, I mean, I know the weekend pass was $25. I'm not sure how they're going to handle like prorating or anything else like that. But if you want to watch Lucas and Georgie, that's how to check it out. It's funny. I'm an admin on Digital Pool, and I went to click on the live stream, and it says live stream access required, even though we paid for the syndication rights. So I have to go to a different page.
There are more bridges to cross.
See, oh shoot, what table was that? Got the memory of a goldfish right now, so
It's okay, Brian. You're on the right side of the grass. You're living life.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Sucks getting old, but it beats the alternative. So Lucas
Table
is
2.
table 2.
I think Stacie's going to play another safety here.
Ooh, that 7 needs to go a little further. All right. Not bad.
Not bad, but
Not bad.
But up steps a 600 Fargo.
Wow, I thought that was going to drop.
Not an easy shot.
But I'll tell you what.
But, you know, if she can bring it back to this corner, she'll have a decent lie on the 8.
Like I said, if you miss, that's the way to miss. Oh, I think she wanted to try and leave that on the right rail instead of spitting
not the way to
end.
miss.
That's the opposite. That's not the way to miss.
Oh, she didn't do herself any favors there.
She kind of backed off that one. I thought she tried to come over to the left side, and she just kind of got a little timid. Happened twice now. And here's the thing, though. This cloth is, despite it being 4 months old, it's still pretty damn quick.
Look at that.
It's going to rattle.
All right. Melissa gets another golden opportunity.
So it's a 9-foot cut shot. I'm not sure how to use the word gold here.
Well, but, you know, it's just... Somebody, I'm not going to say names, but whispered in my ear, it's destiny that Melissa's going to win this. So
Destiny.
Let's see what happens. Ooh, destiny will have to wait.
Destiny's on pause because there is almost no better setup.
Yeah, she's looking like
than Stacie looking at this shot right here.
3-2 here.
Cue ball right between the side pockets. Just a tap in 8 ball. Wow, she actually pulled it. I thought she.
Yeah, I thought she was just going to let it roll a little.
I thought she'd go forward, but you know what? If you trust your draw, you trust your
That's
draw.
right.
Stacie's going to take the lead.
The guy Andy Gow.
Oh yeah, Andy Gow in the top left.
Yep.
Like I was looking for the comments because I basically, if Andy shows up in the comments, we can just fast forward to 4-4. I would love to just walk out there and be like, okay, Andy Gow's in the comments section. The score is now 4-4.
Yeah, we're just moving right to 4-4, ladies. Let's go. Go time.
He's be like, wait a minute, what? No, sorry. Rules are rules. Ooh, missed the wing ball. She's actually.
She got the 6.
She missed the wing ball, but she got the other 2 in the back. Doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get there, right?
That's what I love about 9-ball. Anything can happen, and it can happen to you. It can happen for you. 10-ball resolves all of 9-ball's sins, but it's a longer game. You have to think a little harder.
True. Libby, it is going to be a race to 5. The numbers in the parenthesis are typically the race. So definitely the race to 5. Stacie needs 2 more and Melissa needs 3.
I get a good result out of that.
I don't think she can hit this legal. Well, you know what? I was wrong. I didn't think she could get enough leverage on the one there, but she got it. Double bank. Nope. Had the wrong spin.
Get caught in the woods. Nope.
It's out in the open now. Let's hear this intro and wonder if I'm going to hear the original or the remix. It's a country version. It's actually the original. Tracy Chapman.
Yep. Well, you know who does this as well? Is I think Sam Jones.
Yeah, one of the country guys, yeah.
And I'm like, the girl song. What are you doing?
It doesn't matter. We're talking about Fast Car, the song. It's just came over the jukebox, but at the end of the day, it's one of those things like, I don't know, remakes are remakes, and people can cover songs, and that's been going on forever. But
oh yeah, and some remakes are so good that they get played out, and you don't like them anymore.
it makes you mental, yeah. Stacie just putting in the work right now.
She is making it look easy.
Wow. That is, I mean, it looks like a fairly straightforward shot, but if you're on the table, I don't like that straight up the rail shot and try to get position like that. And she just clobbered it. Now she's,
there you go.
Oh, stay out of that
Sorry
side.
about that side pocket. There.
No, she's good. Stacie getting set to go to the hill. Commentator curse. She won't miss this. Nicely done. Stacie on the hill, 4-2. See if we got an update for the score for Lucas and Georgie. Oh my, did you just,
wow, yes, I did just see that
crapola that just happened on the freaking table? I just watched the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I'm hoping it was
are they going to replay it?
I can't replay it. I can't do anything. We're watching it in another web browser. I'm hoping that was just practice, to be honest. That was so
because there's nobody else there.
It was the most gross thing I think I've seen in 10 at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just gross.
Yeah, I think he's
Georgiev just banked the 9 ball into the side pocket and hit the point on the side pocket, and it rolled off the point into the bottom left corner pocket. If that counted, that was the biggest.
And I think it rubbed the cue again on the way into the corner pocket.
Yeah, it was just gross. And that's all I'm going to say. Gross. Let me see if I can bring up the bracket and see if that was an actual match.
Because there's nobody around him right there.
It looks like there's nobody there.
I think it's just practice.
Are they just playing around? Because if that was live, no, he's breaking. And according to Digital Pool, I'm going to pull it up. See, Digital Pool still has them reported as 0-0, even though they started 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
So maybe they're still dorking around.
Maybe this is a lag in time.
Well, no, this is only about 30 seconds behind.
Okay.
Yeah, all 4 quarterfinal matches are still at 0-0. So I think they're just playing around right now.
Okay.
But if that was actually live and in the actual match, that was the grossest thing I think.
Yeah, he should have been a little more excited and at least turned and smiled.
Yeah, he would have waved. And just like, all in, good job. All right, well, at least it was practice then. Sorry, a little bit of a tangent, guys. Right now we have 3 TVs in the booth. We're watching the live match here between Melissa and Stacie, but in the third monitor, I have the I'm gonna say it wrong again. Bob Stocks Memorial Tournament. So we're watching a little bit of both, just to keep an eye on the kid and Georgiev. And Georgie just made the most amazing fluke shot.
It was total BS. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's focus on Stacie.
All right, staying focused. Stacie again, just sort of dialed in.
Yeah, she got the table mapped out. Now, Brian, I have a rule question for you. With ladies and their hair hanging over the balls, how is that handled?
My understanding is that it doesn't matter if it's clothing, hair, or anything on your body. It could be jewelry.
So just the act of touching it is a table foul.
Any actual touch is considered a foul, but in this tournament and in APA and in list rules, we play cue fouls. In Matchroom, they play table fouls. So the difference between the two is cue fouls means if you accidentally touch a ball or do something that would cause the balls to move before the shot is executed, then you can confer with your opponent and say, I can put it back, and it's not considered a foul per se that you give up your shot. Table foul or cue ball or table fouls is basically you touch the ball by accident. Let's say you're trying to bridge over another ball and you accidentally, the cuff of your shirt touches the ball or your hair touches the ball or anything at all touches another ball, then that is a foul. So the difference is basically, is the cue in motion or not?
Okay, so once the cue is in motion, so
if the
I contact the cue, I stroke my object ball, but my elbow rubs an extraneous ball.
All right. So if the cue is in motion and you touch another ball with your hair, with your shirt cuff, with the tail of your shirt, that is a foul.
That's a table foul. Okay.
And it's considered the same as if you pocketed the cue ball.
Got it. I hope I educated a few of you there with my question.
Oh yeah, cue fouls means cue in motion. Table fouls means at any time you disturb any ball, even if, like I said, your hair just feathers the ball on the table or your shirt feathers the ball on the table, boom, the ref should come in and say, ball in hand for your opponent. Ooh, just a little touch outside. Yeah, she's frustrated. She thought she had that, and I did too.
Yeah, well, she was on one foot, and then she pulled out of it a little.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I'm.
We're all guilty of that. When you feel uncomfortable, you don't finish.
You're stretching over a corner or stretching over a rail or something like that. You certainly your body's not stable. Look at this.
That's another gift.
Carry him off the 7, and it's going to set it up pretty nice for Stace. Tina agrees. Yeah, I know this tournament's cue fouls. The list rules are cue fouls. APA is cue fouls. Most of the things that you see out there are cue fouls, but Matchroom and WPA are table fouls. Okay. So, if you're a long-haired fella or a long-haired lady,
get yourself a scrunchie.
Get yourself a scrunchie. That's exactly right. Just tie it back. That's why a lot of these guys are, like you could wear, loose-fitting clothes, or a lot of the guys that are in the pro circuit, they wear these what do they call them, like 3/4 zips or quarter zippers?
Yeah,
with the collars. Yeah, and they're tight fitting.
They're tight, yeah. So they're not going to be rubbing.
So they can't rub. I think we're about to finish up the Sarah Archer Invitational. I got to be honest. Stacie set this one up pretty nice. Oh my God! Commentator curse in effect.
Yeah. She almost did a Bo Jackson there with her cue.
Commentator curse in effect. I was ready to go to the restroom.
That's right. Your beer's empty.
Have a cigarette. Go. But Stacie's like, nope. Sit down.
All right, Melissa.
Mel's actually sitting here going,
thank you.
Thank you. Yep. 4-3. That's nightmare fuel right there. Like, oh man, I had this thing done.
Yep. Yep, I could be walking towards my car right now
I
with
could
the
be
cash in my pocket.
$800 extra in my pocket right now, and she just but that 9-ball-itis is a real thing, man. I got to be honest. That set shot, that match shot, oh man,
It is, and the
that
worst thing
pocket tightens up.
the worst thing you can do is sit over it too long. If you've sat over it for more than I don't know what your limit is, stand back up, take another little look, wiggle around.
You have to
go
do
shoot
the
it
same routine every time. So if that's just it, you just walk around the table, get down on the ball, stroke, pull the trigger.
Yep.
Same ball as any other ball. But she'll see, especially if Mel comes back.
If Mel comes back, she'll think about this one for a while. Yes.
That's gonna be like mother, father, sister, brother. I thought I could hold it for a little while longer, so I'm gonna take a little walk here.
You do that, Brian.
And I'll be back in a few minutes. You want to just? I'll leave it live if you want. It's the microphone.
All right. Well, Brian takes a little break. Sean's the only one in the booth. Stacie's sitting pretty on that too. She'll be able to play the 3 in the side and then the 4 down into the corner. This is no easy shot. On the other side of the nipple. Gonna have to use some English. Go rail first to draw this one in. Luckily, Melissa left her a little dirty. Stacie's going to be able to get on this by kicking off of 1 or 2 rails and sending that 6-ball up table. Nicely done, Melissa. Kind kiss. Stacie's a master at the safety, but I think she left her a little room right there. So that's going to hurt. And I just want to say that there have been 0 conflicts in this tournament right here. All are here for Sarah, and all the other good stuff that's going on, just a bonus. She's going to have to do a little work if she doesn't want to play the 6-8 combo. I'd like to have gotten a little more, but 10 pocket dish will be up to 7. Well, it was the problem, but it isn't any longer. Oh yeah, Katina is awesome. I mean, the Tedford family, Logan and James, they do a lot for the pool on the shoreline organization. So nice that Katina came and played again.
It's funny, not long ago, a few months ago, she walked up because I see Katina in the comment section all the
Oh
time.
yeah, she's always watching.
And Katina, Shannon, and Frowny, those are my Sharkstream trio of ladies kind of thing. Like, I almost want to make a t-shirt, Sharkstream trio of ladies. And
The
she
three
walked up.
queens.
I know Teddy and Logan, and seen them a bunch of times, and I've seen Katina a few times, but I don't think we ever really interacted that much. And she just walked up to me. She's like, "Do you know who I am?" I'm like, Tedford, one of the. She's like, Katina. I'm like, that. Now it took me that long to associate.
You know what?
Like, I've seen her with Logan. Like, I know she's Logan's mom.
Well,
But I didn't, because her handle is Katina Dorothy or
Yep.
Katina whatever, and I didn't put it together.
Well, I tell you, next time Katina's here in Yale Billiards, bring her into the booth.
There you go. I offered. I think last time I saw her, I offered. I said, "Hey, if you want a tour, come on in. We'll get you on the mic."
Nice.
If Sean can pull it off, then anybody can.
Oh yeah, this is a fun place to be.
You hit it with low left, and I was nervous about that because either she had to come back for the 9 on the side, or she had to hit it real soft.
Yeah, so she's got
hit it
it
about-
right here now.
She's got the tweener again, or the 50-yard line. I love to call it the 50-yard line. People are like, "What are you talking about, Brian?" I'm like, the 50-yard line is when the shot lines up on the middle dot. That's the 50-yard line.
And there it is.
Game over.
Congratulations, ladies. Thank you, Brian.
Got to be honest, that was a fantastic match. Congratulations to Stacie Bourbeau and to Melissa Hayes for coming in second. I mean, that's amazing. And that's the other thing that kind of like with this ladies tournament, I made the observation earlier. It's like after a good match in a regular, a tournament like the WPA or WNT is like, big handshake. Every single time I've watched this,
They're hugs.
They're big hugs.
They're big hugs. You got that. There's more hugs.
There's Sarah.
Keep the camera rolling.
Yeah.
You're gonna find more hugs.
These ladies are all looking out for each other and happy for each other, and that's amazing. Once again, congratulations, Stacie, for taking down the tournament. Congratulations, Melissa, for second place. Congratulations, Sarah Archer, for putting together another wonderful event for charity, the Infinite Strength group out of Madison, Connecticut. And we're really happy that you guys have tuned in and supported this tournament as much as you could. Everybody's had a great time. And we'll be back in a little while with more live coverage from and I keep screwing it up, Bob Stocks Memorial Tournament. Right now in progress, Lucas Fracasso Werner, or actually they still are 0-0.
Yeah, they still haven't started
they haven't started the round yet. So when that round starts, we'll probably bring you some more live coverage. Bobby will be back soon, and we'll go from there. But thanks once again for supporting the tournament, for tuning into the Shark Stream. Thank you, Sean, for coming in and talking on the booth. This is Brian in the booth saying enjoy the rest of your weekend, Sunday afternoon. We'll be back soon. Like, Facebook, follow, YouTube, subscribe, turn on notifications. We'll be back in a little while.
And visit.
Absolutely.
Bobby Hilton here from the Shark Stream. Give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Of course, our gold sponsors, Brunswick Billiards. We are the Brunswick Arena on the Shark Stream, and of course, McDermott Cues. Then we got our silver sponsors. We can't forget those. We got Taom Billiards, Salotto, of course, Yale Billiards, Simonis Cloth, Wayne Harriman, the Sandman, Pro Fitman Billiards, Andy Gow, Aramith, Letman Lights, and Carbon Magic Cleaner. And of course, we can't forget our local and bronze sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. They've been with us for a long time. K. Morgan Painting, APA, Jacoby Custom Cues, Sigma Wear, Organic Ink Tattoo, Dynamic Pressure Washing, NM Billiards, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Pool Table Magic, and of course, Vaculease. Thank you guys all for your continued support. Appreciate it.